Hey everyone, I am back to show you a little bit more of the capabilities that easy do-it-yourself remodel.com can do. This time we're going to talk about the vanities and things like that that you may want to add to model some of your plumbing. So if you wanted to fix maybe a leak on the toilet drain, you could actually do that yourself if you wanted to. So let's try to add that, and we're gonna start with the basement. So I'm gonna hide the first floor, and I'm gonna hide the ceiling on the basement. And notice all my different components that I have. This is the main stack. I don't know if I went too high, but it looks pretty high. It's 17 feet and 6 inches. So I'm gonna add, here's my bathroom, and I want to add a vanity here. And I'm gonna give you a heads up. There's some things not working the right way, but at least I wanted to show you how it is done. And then as we fix things later this week, you guys can redo them. Now let me show you how it works. So I have the toilet, and what I want to do is add this bowl here, and I'm gonna add it right here, and I think I need to put it very close to the wall, and I want it to be on this wall, and connect it to this wall here. So this is one of the issues that I've been trying to work with the team to fix. So let me try to address that. Let me maybe put it farther away from the wall. Okay, so maybe two, maybe like about there. Oh, that's not good. All right, let me try to figure it out. So I did add the bowl that I wanted to add. It's a little bit far away from where I wanted it, so that's okay. But I just wanted to show you that it is right there. I'm gonna save the model, and I'm going to reload it because it is a little bit flashy. So let me see. So I'm back. I was able to get rid of that flashiness. I had to open up another browser and make sure that I got out of it. I don't like it when it is flashy. So anyhow, if you look at here, I did add that bowl. It's not where I wanted it to be, but we are working with the team to understand where that constraint is coming from, and we're gonna allow you to move it closer to the wall so that you can fit all the different uh, fixtures that need to go in that bathroom. For instance, um, a shower is supposed to go here, a toilet is supposed to go here, and it's not gonna fit because the clearances are not being met, and that's what we need to fix. So here is the sink, and I want to add a toilet also. Let me bring back this and add the toilet, and hopefully I'll put it in the middle. Just let me see if it is 3 inches. I wonder if it is gonna let me. It probably won't let me right now because it is too close to it. Yeah, insufficient space for the toilet. There are some clearances that we put in place that um, do not let you add the toilet. So I'm going to put it farther away from either side, and that should be able to work. There you go. So ideally, you know that you cannot have this space here. It would be too much space that it's being wasted. So I'll come back. I'll work with the team to figure this out. So notice here that the plumbing has been added. I'm gonna go into the camera person and look at the plumbing a little bit. Okay, so let me back up a little bit here. So there you go. Um, there are some things that we're working through, but in this case, um, you can see that we have added a vent here. A vent is going through the middle of the wall. You would not do that. That's what I want to kind of talk to you about later on, how you would not do such a thing. We're still working through some of the piping, how we're doing it. Typically, this is a 2-inch pipe because we are venting a toilet. Therefore, this would be too large to go through the studs, which are only 3.5 or a 2x4. Okay, they may look a little bigger, but they're not. So the sink is being drained here also, right here. We're missing the pipe. I should have added the other vanity that we have, and it would be connected to down below in the basement. And this typically would go directly connected to the drain, and not have to vent it down below because it's just pointless. So anyhow, things like that. There's a video that I will be using to discuss all the things that we have not modeled correctly and things that I think there are better ways to do it as well. Um, Notice that there may be some things missing. We haven't worked on this fitting on this vanity that much. So I can double click this and move it. I can use this button here to move it. And this is how you would bring water to the vanity. So we're still working through some bugs with uh, with the web application that we need to sort through. This one is not. This one is great. You can see that it is connecting to that main water pipe, and it's going to the toilet. It should be on this side a little bit so that you can actually connect it to the to the tank right here. So things like that. Now, if you go down below, um, if you go down below, you can see how we decided to approach this. Here is where the water, the drain would come and be vented at a 45-degree angle here. Um, and and this is this is the toilet below, and there is another fixture here. You would add it to it, but we're connecting everything to one pipe, and then we connect to the main stack. Now in this case, it is um, it is incorrectly going here, but we'll fix those things momentarily. Okay, I'll talk to the team tomorrow. So just add the fixtures, and later we're going to give you some tools for you to move this over to the right and move the toilet as well, and maybe move the pipe up all the way up so that it's not going through the middle of the wall. This is, you may decide to nail something here. You don't want to do that, so you want it to be very high, or maybe a soffit on the inside of this bathroom would be ideal as well. Just because you have the joist that may be underway, and the pipe may come from back here to this location or go up through through um through the through a wall to the attic. So let me see where this is actually going through, just for the fun of it. Okay. So in this case, very clever. It actually, I never thought of this. But this wall nicely lines up with this closet wall. So it nicely came up to this is a great tool, by the way. nicely came up through the wall and went and connected to the main stack. So air is flowing this way down to the basement. Very nice, very nice. Um, and you could cut some shortcuts here. Like you don't have to go at a 90-degree angle at all unless you have something else that you're connecting here. Ideally, you want to go straight that way, like that. Okay. And then merge at some point here. Okay. So this is great. I will do the other fixtures and we'll see how it comes out. So let me pause it and I'll be back when I have it. Okay, I added a couple more fixtures. I'm having some of the same issues where the clearances are not being met, which is kind of good in a way, but I think my dimensions of some of these vanities are not right. We're also going to give you more flexibility to add the toilet and rotate it, put it on a different wall. I'm being forced right now because of all the restrictions, so we're gonna have to be more. Uh, we're gonna have to relax those constraints that we have put in place. So notice that the pipes are connecting. They're connecting here, which is great. They don't look at the right angle, but um, I'll try to figure out with the team what's going on. They are properly coming up to the attic. I like doing that better than going through the walls and risk nailing them with some other mirror or something. So and they're nicely going up. There is something wrong here with this angle because I don't think it would fit that way though. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure out with the team what's going on there. Also, I wanted to put this vanity here up against this wall. And this wall should be maybe six inches wide as opposed to a 2x4. Okay, so things like that I'm going to talk about a little bit more on a separate video that I'm creating. And I think I need to work with the team to resize these toilets because right now they are way too large and it's not meeting the constraints. I should be able to fit a two bowl vanity here in a toilet and I'm not able to. Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So anyhow, play with it. We will add some capability to correct some of those issues. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Uh,